everybody, back. Episode 48. And as you probably read from the title, yes, the virus has hit. It is widespread in the sense of panic, but we'll cover that towards the end. We're going to continue as normal. Beat time, episode 48. On to the week's leaks. You got anything yet?
We finally got through it, boys. We got through the trial decks.
Alright.
Oh, not all the way, but
yeah.
Most.
So we started already seeing trial deck, set leaks, because we saw the last trial deck boss monster. We're going to cover her, but we're going in order. And so Friday surprised us last week with straight Starlight Violinist. You decided to show up. I don't know.
Completely.
Oh yeah. The deck we first time showed up was completely bad. Tried to run the blaster engine in because it had a booster engine with a grade 2. It kind of made sense, but not really. This thing fixed the deck, and now the deck's running a lot smoother and better. Yay. But Starlight Violinist, continuous rear guard. If you have no face down cards.
If you have no face down cards in your damage zone. Yes, that means if you have no damage, and it means. Wait, sorry. Face down.
Okay, we're gonna read here and then we're gonna double check. But if you have no face down cards in your damage zone, all of your grade 2 units in the rear guard gain boost and cannot intercept from the back row. That doesn't sound right. One sec.
Pretty sure there's no face up.
I know, right? Checking. You think we'd fat check if you have no face up cards in your damage zone?
Yes.
Okay.
That'd be completely opposite of what the deck is.
Silverthorn, fix your thing, please.
Yes.
Black Rose, thank you. Anyway, really good card, fixes the deck a lot. You gotta be careful though in your guard step. They can intercept from the back row, but you need to be careful. You gotta intercept while you have no face down, because the second you take 1 damage, they cannot no longer intercept. Other than that, now you're filling your board with grade 2s with the other grade 2 we saw from the trial deck, and it's just nice snowballing.
Yep.
Really good card. Staple. Continuing on with more royal leaks, we got Anabessi's Header Dragon.
Blaster support?
More than likely, its ability is auto rearguard. When your Vanguard's attack hits a Vanguard, costs cannon +1. This unit gets power 10k critical +1 until the end of turn. It really is a blaster card, just because if you run Gantz a lot, you have 2 Vanguards, so you have 2 chances for this thing to go off.
Yeah.
And be, 10k extra crit extra, which is not too shabby.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty good to me. You just Vanguard pressure, someone like it or just
Alright. The other card, the comment that got leaked with it is Knight of Secret Plan. What? Not a bad card, not a good card. I'm testing it out on mine right now to see how it goes, because the ability is continuous rear guard. If you have no face-up cards in your damage zone, this unit gets intercept and can intercept from the back row. Not too shabby. It's a 10k interceptor on the board. Why not? Unless you're playing against Soccer Force, then it's a different story. Maelstrom specifically.
Yeah.
Moving on, we saw Chrono Jet's son previously. I guess this is Chrono Jet's cousin?
It's Gears Repeater. It's one of the cards from the manga that we never saw printed. I honestly...
It's generic. Just say it's generic, read the effect, let's move on.
Is a letdown, because the fact that it came from the manga, I had expectations that were high for this card, and a letdown. It's auto, Vanguard, Rearguard. When placed from hand, costs still less 1, gets power +5.
That's it. On the bright side, it's not a once per turn skill. You can kind of beef it up.
It's an auto in place.
Never mind. Moving on. Stream happened, and like we said, the last boss monster herself, Ahsha, came in. Thank you again to Madison for helping us test her out. Veteran new Nectar player.
Yep.
But as always, we're going to go from the bottom up. We're actually going to cover a promo first. Proper Guidance Maiden Renata. Auto rearguard, when it boosts a grade 0 unit, this unit gets 5k until the end of battle. That's it. So, more than likely boosting a plan token.
Yep.
Becomes a 13k booster. Not too shabby. The grade 3 that came out during the stream, though, is very interesting. It's,
There's a grade 2, wasn't there?
No, that's a grade 3.
Oh, that's a grade 1's a promo?
The grade 1's a promo.
Oh, never mind then.
Boy. The grade 3, Gentle Knight Orville. Gentle Knight Orville. Continuous Vanguard Rearguard during your turn. If you have a unit with the same card name as your Vanguard on Rearguard, this unit gets power 10k. Not too shabby.
Just generic.
Yeah. This is where things get nice and spicy. Ranunculus Flower Maiden Ahsha. She's back. She's better than ever?
She's good.
Out of all the trial decks, she's probably close to the best. Altmile is the second, and then
Gear
Chronojet's just until next stage.
He's holding that bronze medal.
But Ahsha, auto, Vanguard Rearguard. When placed, cost +1, call 2 plant tokens to Rearguard. This unit gets power 10k until the end of turn. Nice. Its other abilities are Act, Vanguard once per turn, cost, retire 3 Rearguards, and call an Ahsha Flower Fairy token to Rearguard. Now, you might be asking yourself, what is an Ahsha Flower Fairy token? An Ahsha Flower Fairy token. This card represents an Ahsha Flower Fairy token and cannot be put into the deck. Continuous Rearguard, this unit has the same card name as your Vanguard with Ahsha in its card name. Auto Rearguard, when it attacks, choose one of your Vanguards with Ahsha in its card name and increase or decrease this unit's power and critical to match that unit until the end of that battle. Not too shabby. What did you just think of?
I just remembered that Stride keeps the heart name.
Yeah, you can. These can technically copy the Stride. You gotta figure out how, somehow to make it and then Stride, or if it stays on board, Stride and move forward or key forward or whatever.
Yeah, if you're gonna keep protecting it and come back to your turn Stride.
Yeah, so for premium it has very nice implications. For standard, it's really strong because, well, Madison on our gameplay tested out Force 2. It's not a bad idea. Put a Force 2 marker on the Vanguard. Those tokens immediately become also double critical. So any extra power from the triggers just gets added to it. Not to mention in cards that we leaked last week, where adding power to Vanguard was not too shabby. The only problem, maybe Force 1 is better because, more power, and if you hit criticals, hey, they're gonna get criticals.
I mean, Vanguard is 33 and a Rearguard is 33.
Exactly. So, here and there, the best part about this, and people watch the gameplay saw, is if you have 2 of these tokens, you put all triggers effects on Vanguard. So, more than likely, you need to know past that thing, because they're not hesitating on putting on Vanguard, because the tokens are gonna get it anyway. Oh boy. Moving on.
More new Nectar.
More new Nectar.
This time from the set.
We got a grade 3 from the set and another grade 3 from the set. One of them has a marker, one of them does not. One of them is broken, one of them is not.
Of course, you can probably guess the one without the marker's broken.
Okay, first the marker one. Maiden of Iceberg. Auto Vanguard Rearguard. When placed, counter +1, soul +1, and call up to 2 plant tokens to Rearguard, and for each of your token units, this unit gets 5k until the end of the turn. So, beefy swinger. Not too shabby, makes tokens, makes Ahsha a little bit more easier to do. Because if Ahsha calls 2 tokens, this calls 2 tokens and gains a lot of power. Ahsha kills those 3 tokens and makes a token not too shabby.
Yep.
The other one is a little bit ouch. Maiden of White Sella. Act Vanguard. Once per turn cost, retire 3 Rearguards. Ride a grade 3 or greater card from your hand as stand, and if you have 7 or more cards in your soul, draw 3 cards. Oof. Does New Nectar have Soul Charge? As far as I can remember, not really.
But if you keep using the skill over and over again, you can keep rewriting it over and over and over and getting soul. So.
You're not wrong.
The thing is,
the only thing about it is it's an act skill for Vanguard.
Yeah.
So it's here or there.
We'll see.
Maybe it can be used. Honestly, the only reason I thought it was broken because I thought it was an auto skill on attack. That was my mistake. Act skill.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's an interesting concept. Muraku. Zandoku.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyway, moving on. We got some more Royal leaks. Not to mention Gear Chronicle.
Yeah, interesting the fact that, you know, they see they're supporting a build of Royals that we didn't expect.
What? You're always gonna get support for that. Anyway, Solemn Wiseman Leonard. Auto Vanguard Rearguard when it attacks if you have 6 units and no face-up cards in your damage zone. Soul Blast 3, discard a card from your hand, and until the end of the battle, your opponent can only call Sentinels from hand to guard your circle. I might be teching this in alt mile, to be completely honest. I'm gonna be playing some Pongos to, you know, get the soul up, but I might be playing this in alt mile.
I mean, why not? It's a guard restrict, and
it's not even a guard restrict. It's a you literally cannot guard unless you got PGs, which is fucking amazing.
I mean that was a problem when I was playing against the deck that you tried. Is like a lot of the stuff I'm like, okay, cool, there's nothing telling me I can't guard this, so just guard Purple Card. Well, now they have a form of restrict, which kind of helps. On to the next one.
Stab Knight Legao. Auto Rearguard, when a card from Soul is put into your drop zone, this unit gets high K until the end of turn. Not so great for alt mile, an amazing card, and guess who? Soul Saver.
Yep.
Even the other one is pretty good in Soul Saver. The other one is a little bit bad in Soul Saver, because you gotta get to, you know, no face-up cards and damage, and you got a Soul Blast 3 on top of Soul Saver's Soul Blast 5. It's a hefty cost, so I don't see him being her. Hell yeah. Soul Saver, Soul Blast 5, she gains 25k.
Yeah. Well, actually more, because Soul Saver is even
But she gains 25k from ability, but then Soul Saver adds.
Yeah, pretty much.
Moving on, last, but not that many gears. I think this stream is gonna be coming.
Did we cover the one gear leak?
Yeah, the one, the lackluster one you were talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember? Because you said you heals from the manga and you expected
Oh, no, not that guy, the other one.
What other leak?
The Searcher, that one.
Oh.
Black Rise didn't put that one on.
Oh, well. Gear leaks. Take it away.
Alright, so we got Steam Fighter Bailiff again. He kind of has a similar skill, a little bit different. It's a double rare from the set, grade 3. Does he have a force marker?
Yes.
He does have a force marker. Auto Vanguard Rearguard, one place, look at the top 7 cards, add a Chronojet Dragon from them to your hand, shuffle your deck. And if you didn't get anything, it gets power plus 10. So
not too shabby. It can become a 23k beat stick.
The way I look at this is how good this is either if you're in a pinch and you really need a board, you can call this a rearguard. His skill procs, you look at the top 7, grab a Chronojet, call it the rearguard, now you have 2 rearguards.
What about the other one?
Ooh, I just realized. Oh, never mind. Anyways, Steam Performer.
Rock up.
Auto Rearguard. When an attack hits a Vanguard, stand this unit, it cannot attack a Vanguard.
That's the most lackluster good skill I've seen.
It's a 9k. Obviously, you know, it's a free restand, but the catch is you can't attack the Vanguard. So you basically just go after the Rearguard after that.
And then last but not least, since we're recording this on a Friday and they decided to do some weird Friday leaks now, they're not Cardinal days. I'm so confused on what these are actually. But we got a Neo Nectar leak again. And I'm pretty sure it is a what? Common? Common from the set. Let's see here. Genuine Maiden Ferine. Auto Rearguard when placed. If your Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, call a plant token to Rearguard and one of your Vanguards gets 5k until the end turn. I can see this being played. If it is a grade 2, it is a 10k, but I can still see this being played because it's 2 for 1 and gets Ahsha power.
Not only that, this is a great in premium.
Oh yeah.
Because, I mean, now you have a target for Katrina and it gives power to Katrina.
Yeah.
On top of all your maker tokens.
Yeah. See, there's one thing about this card that actually scares me. It says grade 3 or greater. I know it's also meant for premium, but this could also imply that Ahsha in the set is a grade 4.
Listen.
I said imply, I didn't say it would.
We're getting close to where our Tuesday streams are now going to start leaking cards from that set. So, we might see it.
So fun. Trial decks are finished. Like he said, next stream's probably going to be set stuff. Right. If they follow trend and the lackluster of Gear Chronicle, we might see next stage. That'll be fun. Other than that, that was most of the week's leaks. That was most of the news. One big news though, as probably most of you have seen through Facebook, Chicago got canceled for Springfest. And there's very high speculation that because of the coronavirus, every other event is going to also get canceled. For right now, as of this recording, Atlanta is still on, so we're still on planning on going. But looking at it as how the NBA got postponed, the Major League Baseball got like a 30-day no-go, all other stuff, schools are getting closed, my university is closed, spring sports at my university are done, like everything is going into panic mode, which it honestly shouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, I think they are and they're not. They have a reason and not a reason to do it with how they're acting.
Everybody's panicking for a legit reason, but they're also panicking and making it worse.
Yeah.
Like, there is no reason to panic. Yes, the coronavirus is technically here. Yes, it can easily get spread. Read up on the dangers. Don't just blindly panic and listen. Our advice to anybody and everybody is be safe, wash your hands. I know it's been mean, but it does help. And just keep yourself healthy and safe. That's about it.
It's basically a super flu. Just treat it like you would a flu.
Exactly. If you think you have it, or if a doctor says you have it, just quarantine yourself for a long enough time. Do stock up. Don't do like some people we've seen around here where they buy all the toilet paper, but do stock up if necessary.
Man, don't even joke about toilet paper.
He works at Target. He knows the pain.
Don't even joke about toilet paper.
But yeah, be safe. For us, we're gonna try to keep going. Like me and him, if he gets me sick, I'll punch him in the face. If I get him sick, I don't know what's gonna happen.
I don't know.
But like we said, it is a serious issue, but it also is not as serious as some people make it out to be. Like people are gonna get through it. We'll see where it goes. We'll keep you updated. Most of that, and we'll see. Maybe Atlanta happens. Although if we are going to Atlanta, we are bringing a shit ton of hand sanitizer.
If you can find it.
If we can find it. Other than that, you got anything else you want to add to that whole spiel?
I'm good.
It was a little quick episode because we got other stuff we want to do right now.
And hey, let's hope that next case can actually fix your project, because right now it's trash.
It's not trash. It just doesn't have any. It's doing stuff without doing stuff. Like you can do Chrono Jet and go into Metallica Phoenix, but that's it. Metallica Phoenix is just doing triple drive and that's it.
It's doing everything but nothing.
Pretty much. Get your $30 grade 2 extra drive check cards now. Other than that, I think that's it. Leave a comment down below of your thoughts regarding Springfest. If it is going to get completely canceled, chances are very high though. Other than that, like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and ring that bell to get notified. Follow us on Facebook even. And as always, I've been Philip.
This is Alex.
And Ahsha! We'll see you next. Woo! Oh, you know what?